Guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate for whomever this is meant for. Let's just get into it here. So if you do like the paranormal, do check out my Amazon link to my new book, Accepting the Gift. It's down below in the description box below. All right, so let's see what kind of messages. I literally feel that there was some kind of confirmation that a husband out there is looking for from his wife that passed away. I literally heard, I know it, this is coming from the husband. I know it has not been a fun, easy ride for you. And I'm sorry that you had to experience this. Meaning that I feel that she kind of struggled a long-lasting, like cancer, long-lasting illness here. She is reassuring you that she is quite fine. She is happy. She doesn't even like to think about it, doesn't like to talk about her passing, every ache and pain and all the illness that she did have. She has a whole new start of life now. I literally heard she's working the circuit, meaning that she's out there exploring on the other side. She's mingling, she's meeting people, she's meeting past loved ones here. Death has definitely taught her a huge lesson in regards to, number one, hey, I feel better, that I feel successful in getting through my illness as long as it was, and B, it's kind of like, don't sweat the small stuff here on earth. That's a good message to have. I do feel that the husband feels a little lost. Things have kind of slowed down. Kind of like the Matrix, when you, in the Matrix, how they do that, kind of like the $6 Million Man kind of thing. Everything is like really, really slow kind of thing. Wasn't the $6 Million Man like fast? But I think there were moments where he slowed it down. I do feel that the husband's kind of saying, we should have moved forward, none of this shouldn't have happened here, okay? This is not the way that it was supposed to be. It was supposed to end this way. We were supposed to have a long life. We had plans in the future of not just our relationship here, of where to go. There could have been a vacation coming up, okay, or talk of one. Later in the year, more specifically Libra season, which is the end of September into October here, definitely talk of enjoying more and more life here. I do feel that I feel like these kids, that you do have kids, and I do feel the kids are kind of 18 plus. I don't feel that they're really older than 18, meaning, in their 30s per se, but I just feel like they're out of the house, they're on their own life, they're going to college, you know what I mean? Where now it's time, you guys had the empty nest syndrome here, okay? And you were ready to take charge of life and really see things, but then I hear you. Tragedy hit. I literally heard that. And it's kind of not really fair, but you kind of still went through this bout here. He never stopped loving you. He cared for you so, so much. And I feel like your wife here is trying to say she might not have been totally with it at times, during this illness, but she knew all the hard work that you put into this, all the money that you put into it as well, okay? But she's definitely on the other side, and she's eager to explore. She's at this crossroad, like up in heaven or the other side here, and she's like, which direction do I go? It's just kind of like a big wonder world, up there for her. Yeah, you two could have been twins, definitely. Twin flames, I mean. You can look that up if you're not sure what exactly a twin flame is. But you still feel that strong connection with her here. But yeah, definitely. And you're going to feel lost. You're going to feel lost, but you're going to get past this here, okay? And every time that you think of her, she had a funny laugh. I feel like she always was happy. She was always... what was the word? Everybody called my mom, and they're bringing that up. What my spirit guide is. Bubbly. she had a bubbly personality. My mom had a bubbly personality, you know. Even this one time, short story, I won't digress here too long. But I was at my girls' softball game like years ago. They were like in their 20s now, but years ago. And this lady that I was friends with, who was on my daughter's team, because she had daughters on the team too, and she turns to my ex-mother-in-law. She's like, "Your daughter has such a bubbly personality." And at first I was kind of like, that's not my mother, you know. And then secondly, I was like, wow, way to make your presence known there, Mom. You know, because not too many people say bubbly, but I am feeling very joyful, always laughing, always a smile on her face. And she's still the same way. So whenever you think about her, just know that she's up there talking up a storm. I just heard Gemini, so she could have been a Gemini here as well. But definitely, you know, no more pain. She's no longer in pain. She's not feeling stuck anymore. You know, there's no such thing as money on the other side. There's no stress with money. Bills, I know for a fact, bills can be very expensive, you know, absolutely, for sure. But definitely, you know, there's going to be a time where the husband here is going to be meeting up with her. Not right away. We're just going to say that. But I feel that's kind of like, it's going to be so long until I meet her again, until I reunite with her. But you got this. You got this. Don't overthink this, okay? Just offer your love, you know, talk to her. Okay, she hears you. She never has ignored you, nor will she ever. I literally just heard that, okay? She's always there at your beck and call. I heard that too. But yeah, definitely. There's going to be wonder whether or not she can hear you. Just know that she can, okay? For sure. And you two will be reunited, okay? Until then, try to stay out of your head, you know, don't think bad thoughts, you know, okay, in regards to can't get there soon enough, you know, kind of thing. No. You got plenty of stuff that you're supposed to be working on in life here, okay? You'll go over there, and yes, she will be meeting you, okay, to cross over, absolutely. It's kind of like, it's usually the opposite. Well, I can't, that's gender, you know, that's sexist saying, but it's kind of like she gets on her horse and she's going to come. This is just like a scenario that they're showing in my mind. When she comes and meets you, it's kind of like she's going to take you and walk you back. But she's literally showing me like you are, or she is your Prince Charming. Okay. So that's what I mean. So yeah, so it's kind of like she's going to pull you up on her little horse. I feel it's a pony for some odd reason. That might be some kind of significance there. You could have a farm and have a pony or what have you, but she's going to be grabbing you by the hand and pulling you up and trotting off. That's kind of cute. Like nothing ever happened, you know, like nothing's out of the ordinary with this scenario. Like nothing heartbreak or anything. It's just another normal, happy-go-lucky kind of day. My sage stick was about to fall off. But definitely, you know, so I just see her trailing off and just being happy. I literally feel a Cinderella ending here. So that's sweet, where they go off to Never Never Land kind of energy here. So that is what I have for whomever this is meant for. I'm sorry for the lighting. I'm down to one light. I have to figure out something to do with the other light right now. I'm an extension cord short. My son plugged something in and it fried the cord. So it was too a little overwhelming for the electricity, the appliance that he was using, and he shouldn't, you know, well, he didn't know. He's 14 and I wasn't there at the time. I was in the other room when he did it. But anyway, I will find a light and we'll work on this. But thank you very much. I do appreciate it. You guys rock. Have a good one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.